I told 30 stories to get better at storytelling. In this video, I will try to answer why I believe you should do the same, what to do differently, why do challenges in general. At the end, I will share all my stories and 28 tips on storytelling. Moreover, I will reveal something about the very video you're watching right now. So why I believe you should do the same. Storytelling is a overpowered skill to have because stories land, stories stick, stories can transform. So being better at storytelling is a vital skill to have, and I do believe this challenge made me better at storytelling. And also, if I leave the storytelling part, uh, speaking in front of a camera is a great way to practice speaking, and being better at speaking is like another overpowered skill to have. So being better at speaking helps you at almost every aspect of life. Public speaking and speaking in general, communicating is a vital skill for humans. And even if I remove, even if furthermore, even if I remove that, for this challenge, I had to write the story, then I had to told it in front of a camera. So writing in it of itself is a great skill to have because writing makes you a better speaker. At least that is what I believe. That is as far as I know. Also, when you write, res- your vocabulary increases, so your lexical resources should increase, giving you better and precise words for your articulation, which is always which always helps you become a better speaker. So, and also another thing is that AI is like taking over everything. It's like taking over writing, and it might one day it might even take over speaking. Well, it does do some AI voiceovers, but it might become better and better, and one day it might be able to replace humans. But what it can't replace, what it can replace is human creativity. And writing, coming up with stories is a part of creative expression. So being able to be creative, being the ability to be creative, the skill to be creative is a must-have skill to not get replaced by AI. At least that is what I believe. So that's why I sincerely believe you all should, if you're thinking about it, you all should do this challenge or something similar. But what to do differently? Well, I would do something differently. Well, first of all, that I want to mention that this challenge was so hard. Like I did a couple of challenges on my YouTube channel. You guys can go and watch it. But it, this challenge was so hard. Like I mean, so hard. Like seriously, I do mean it. Like seriously hard. So why was it this hard? The first reason that I believe is that I shouldn't have done two of them together, like writing and speaking. They should have been separate challenges. So if you are thinking about doing something similar, what I believe you should do is first write 30 stories. So that should be a challenge that I wrote 30 stories in 30 days or something like that, whatever you seem fit. And after, when you're done with the 30 stories, done with coming up with writing the 30 stories, then you can every day speak in front of a camera and uh, like rehearse the story to get better at speaking. And if this seems daunting, what you can do is reduce it, like say 10 days, 7 days, whatever seems fit for you. But I do believe you should do it. And why do challenges in general? Well, I do believe that challenges are a great way to learn a new skill, be adaptable, become more confident, because whenever I do a challenge, whenever I complete a challenge, I feel really good about myself, really confident about myself. And I do believe you will also feel the same. And confidence is something we, we all can, if we have it, we cannot unhave it. And if we have it, we do it, it like bleeds into other aspects of our life, and we just become better. And learning a skill, at least, like there's a rule, like 20% of the effort gives you 80% of the outcome, right? So if we like just learn the 20%, that gives us the 80% of the output or something close to that, like initial step, if we just practice a little bit, we get ahead a lot. So if we can learn some skills, a lot of skills, and we are somewhat good at it, then we can skill stack, which makes us better and more less prone to AI replacement. And being able to learn new skills is a great skill to have in it of itself. And I do believe this is a great way to practice that skill. Like the acquisition of getting skills. It's a good way to practice this skill. So, for example, I did another challenge where I did drawing for 30 days, digital art for 30 days. I even learned finger painting for 7 days or something like that. So those challenges, I'm not saying I became like expert after doing the challenges, but I will say is that from day 1 to day 30, or from the first day to the last day, there is a difference, there is an improvement. And I do believe that that improvement is enough. And we are at the end. At the end, I want to mention that if you want to read all of the stories and if you want to listen to all of the stories, there's a link in the description, but it will cost you. I'm just joking, it's free. But you will have to sign up. No, you don't. You don't have to sign up. You can just go to the link. It's in my Substack, and you can read all of the stories and also listen to all of the stories. And I want you to criticize my stories, see what's wrong with them, see if you can see any difference between day 1 and day 30. I do see a difference, I do see improvement, but let me know what you think, what you see, what you hear, what what are your thoughts on it. And I did, and there in that Substack you will find another link, another Substack, like another Substack share post, where there are 28 tips on storytelling, which I found before starting this challenge, on the research phase. And I'm not saying I'm an expert at storytelling, but I'm also learning storytelling, and those are the tips that I found. So those I shared in my Substack. And at the end, I want to reveal the thing that I alluded earlier in the intro, and which is, did you figure it out? Which is, I'm speaking without a script. I made this whole video without the script, at least for the first part. So the first part was in uh, like when the intro ended. After that part, until that part was scripted. So I recorded that part earlier, and after this is my, I believe, my second take. The first take I paused and froze for in the first phase, the first take. So this is the second take, and I will most probably upload this one. And I did it without a script to prove a point to myself that I'm good at speaking in front of the camera. And I hope you didn't realize this until now. And if you did, how did you realize it, and what's wrong with my speech pattern? Like, say 5 bad things about this video. That should help me out a lot to make better videos for you guys. But I want to mention one thing and be honest with you, is that the questions that I said are like in front of me so I can see them. And also at the end, like, I was supposed to talk about these 3 things, right? The Substack and 28 tips on storytelling, and also the unscripted part. So I had these like notes in front of me, and I do have them right now, but I don't have the script. So whatever I'm saying on top of my head. So that's what I did. And I hope I got better at storytelling, and I hope I was to good enough. Like, I hope this video was good. And if it wasn't, let me know why it's not good in the comment section. And that's it. Thank you. I feel really great. I hope you also feel great. Let's do more challenges. Let's do more challenges to get better at life, to farm more XP in real life, to level up. Thank you.